Hi everybody, are you considering the Elgato Key Light system? If you are, stay tuned. I might have some good information for you. Hi everybody, I'm Curtis Eustace Photography and Video. And when we talk about using lights for production, we often look at LED lights. Elgato has come out with a brand new system that's called the Elgato Key Light system. Now this is really kind of a nice system, but they're actually kind of pricey if you ask me. They're coming in at $199. Now, they're advanced. You can control the color temperature. You can turn them on and off remotely. You can do a lot of things with them. And they also come with a nice desk mount that has clamps to the edge of your desk, and then you can mount them on your desk. But when it all boils down to it, it's really just a LED panel. If you want to see a full review on this, the Elgato Key Light system, click in the link above, and this will take you to a guy who did a really nice review on this system. Now, why am I balking at the Elgato system? Now, the Elgato system, I'm sure the LED panels are nice panels. They have Bluetooth connectivity. You can control them with the Elgato Stream Deck. You can do quite a bit of things. You can control the color temperatures. You can control the brightness, all via the computer without having to run around to the back of the light. So why am I saying, that maybe you should consider something else? Well, I'm saying that it's because they're $199. And let's really think about this for a second. When we're talking about video lights, like this video light here, I'm using the Godox SL60W. Now, the Godox SL60W comes in at $134.40. There are some disadvantages to this. For one thing, it's like a traditional mono light like you would have for a strobe. In other words, you have to put some sort of light modifier on it. It comes with a reflector, but like the lights behind me, those are really too harsh to have for your on-talent camera, like right now. So I've got one of these lights, and I've got a 24-inch beauty dish hanging above me, which is illuminating this scene. The two SL60Ws that are in the back of me just have filters, colored gels over them, and they're using the metal reflector. So the advantage to having an LCD panel is that they're flat and convenient, and you don't have to have this big light modifier on them. Okay, so that's one of the advantages to the new Elgato system. But let's think about this for a second, and I've said that before, but these Godox lights are actually controlled by this remote control. So I can turn everything off, and then I can turn everything back on via this light. I can separate the lights into groups, like this is on this light here, my main light, my key light is on group A, and then the other two lights are on B and C, and I can control them independently. Now these lights are balanced at 5600 degrees Kelvin, which is your daylight balance. So you really can't change the balance. I have to actually gel them to change the balance. But hey, it looks okay, right? It's only 134 bucks. I also want to turn you on to another light that is very similar to the Elgato Key Light. Okay, so what light am I actually talking about? I'm talking about the Godox LED P-260C. And so this is a flat panel system. It is both AC controlled and DC controlled or powered. So in other words, you can put this on batteries and you can take it with you, or you can plug in the adapter in the back and plug it into the wall just like you would any other light. Now these are not controlled by Bluetooth connectivity, but they are controlled by this remote control. You can control the color temperature on them. You can control the brightness and darkness, and then you can turn them off. Go figure. And you can turn them back on. It doesn't have Bluetooth, doesn't connect to your computer, But do you really need to connect it with a Bluetooth? I mean, it's cool that you can do it. Yeah, sure, it's a gadget. It's cool. I can connect it to my Stream Deck here. But do I need to do it? No. And it's $79. So the dimensions on this thing are, let's see here if I can find the dimensions. The dimensions are 14 inches by 9.5 inches by 1 inch deep. So it's a relatively large panel. And it's $79. Did I say it was $79? It is $79. So you could buy 2 of these panels for $160. You can battery operate them. You can connect them to the AC remote or AC power, and then you can control them via this little wireless remote control that comes with the unit. You don't have to buy it extra. It comes with it. Takes, I think, AAA's or AA's. A couple batteries in this thing. Off, on. And you don't, and I can control the power if I want to, but honestly, once you're set up with power, I never mess with the power settings on any of these lights. So here's the deal. You can buy the Elgato, which I'm sure it's a very good system, the Elgato Key Light system for $199 for each light. Or you can spend $79 on the Godox LED P-260C and control them with a remote control. Once they're set up and turned on, and you dial in your color temperature, all you're really going to be doing is off and on again. That's really all you need to be doing. And if you have to mess with the intensity or the light, you know, let's say you have a window light and it's adding more light and you want to turn this down, you can turn it down with the remote control. So for $180 or $160, sorry, for 2 of them, you can get 2 lights for $160 and save your money for a Cam Link or like a Lumix G7 camera like I'm using now, or any number of things. So just because Elgato makes it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best choice. I'm sure it's great if you have the money and you love Elgato products and you want it to tie into your Stream Deck, knock yourself out. No worries, man. But if you want to save a little money and spend it on something else, $79 for 2 of them, for 1 of them, and then for 2, $160 basically. You really can't beat it. Now I have links to this item in the description below. This is an affiliate link, so if you do purchase this from Adorama in New York City, I'd appreciate it if you use my link. It just helps me and the channel out. Other than that, listen, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time.